Hello everyone. Looking at chat right now. Nah. Okay, it doesn't look like we need to do anything. Okay. So let me see if there's any announcements to make. My final Kinney quarter of the year. Final video of the final full video of the year has just dropped this morning. 9 RIP my final thoughts, and there are a lot of thoughts. Has dropped this morning. So that's the final full video, full length video. The final short will be released. Actually, you know what? That's the final video of the year. I'll release the final TikTok tomorrow as well on my TikTok channel. And then, yeah, those will be like the final videos of the year. So 2024 is coming to an end. So yeah, that's what we have going on. Video wise. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna work on making an announcement for this as well. I gotta pull it up though. So you kitties will be the first ones to hear it, actually. So what I do is I don't make goals for the year. I don't make goals. What I like to do, because goals are something to strive for, and that's nice and all. But they can also be very difficult. Like, it's heartbreaking. It hurts. It just makes things kind of really, I feel like it's more difficult. It just makes it kind of really sad and stuff when you don't see that you make as much progress and things like that. So instead of doing things like that every year, what I do is I like to track progress. Every year. So what I do is I like to see how much progress I make from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I wish I could capture the audio when I do this. I think I can though if I go to just chatting. No, it doesn't capture the audio. But yeah, so I'm looking at the beginning of the year on YouTube, I had 198 subscribers. And at the end of the year, well, this isn't counting like right now, but at the beginning of December, we went up to 287. 287 subscribers. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And I know that throughout that time, I wasn't doing VTubing all the way. I was doing reactions with my actual face and things like that, and that was doing good, but then I like scrapped that midway through. I think that was this year. I don't remember, but yeah, I scrapped that, and you could just see the ups and downs. I checked like every month, and it's just wonderful to see the progress and like actually tracking how that all worked. But anyway, I went from 198 to 287, so we had a lot more kittens and foals joining the community. And then looking at Twitch, we went from 179 to 238. We had a lot more joining the family. Ooh, Lady Moon, hello, welcome. Yeah, and then yeah, I checked for other social media too. Oh, TikTok. We went from 393 to 500. 390. Yes, we went from 393 to 578. Yeah, and that's just looking at this year alone from the beginning. No worries. I appreciate anyone that just comes and stops by. So yeah, yep, we made a lot of jumps from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, and that's just 2024. So I can't wait to see what 2025 will bring. And I don't even know what's going to happen with TikTok. Kufant has appeared if anybody wants to see catch that. But anyway, yes. Those are big jumps from going from the 100s to 200s, and then one TikTok going from 300 to 500. So, yes. And then that wasn't even when I was trying to go into like voice acting a little bit. So, yeah, I can't wait to see how that goes into play in 2025, or if I'll switch interests again. But yes, let's see what 2025 has to offer, or just to see what happens then. I'm now noticing that bonsai tree thing in the back. And I'm having ADHD thought jumps. Anyway, yes. So in this route, we finally chose a district. Ooh, nice. What kind of gaming laptop? I know Alienware is a good one. That's like the only one I really know, though. I know that one is like a big popular one. Probably from the Big Bang Theory. That's for sure. I know the one I have is a PC, and it was... I forgot the name. But I just know that we had to go to a store, and they had 2 left, and we got one of the 2 that were left. Nice. And I know one of the streamers that I watched needed 2 gaming PCs just to be able to hold up their VTuber model. Which, I don't know if I ever want to go to that extent. To be that heavy of a 2D VTuber model. Anyway. Thoughts. A day after I decided to work in the entertainment district, I participated in a meeting with the others who had the same assignment. And we haven't had any choices in the first 2 chapters? So I wonder if we're going to get choices now and where that will lead us to. But for some reason, the meeting was called when the sun was just... Girl, I'd be getting ready for bed. Oh, right. We get this guy. My name is Rasa Neko. I'll be working here from now on. I look forward to working with everyone. That look on your face does not tell me likewise, but I love your hair. Oh, you make it... He reminds me of that one coworker that just makes working with everyone else just worth it. And I feel like he is that one person. And if he's not there, it just makes everything so much more difficult. I lowered my head nervously, and the 2 of them gave me a warm welcome. Are you sure it's 2 of them? Among them, Hotaro, his eyes sparkling, leaned forward. Exactly. Oh, finally. Oh, the one person that is happy that you're actually there. Oh. Yes, thank you. I'm so happy to hear. Killjoy. Hater. You're just hating because no one's actually happy that you're here. Oh, I chose all the long-haired people to work with. Sí, feliz año nuevo. You're gonna spray him. Get back. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty. It's still the old year here. It's like still like 2 days. Sarah, where are you at? Where it's the new year already? Does anyone have any New Year's traditions or like New Year's Eve traditions? My family does this thing which I don't like. It's not like I really dislike it, but I'm just like, eh. It's where we have to. It's the minute it turns midnight. So Sarah, you might know of this. It's the minute it turns midnight, you're supposed to have 12 grapes. And within the first 60 seconds, you're supposed to make a wish on every grape, and eat each one. And if you eat all 12 grapes before the first minute ends, all 12 of your wishes come true. And the reason I don't like it is because my My sibling, which one is it? Oh yeah, it's the oldest one. My oldest sibling always makes it so that we have the biggest grapes. They're like the green grapes, and they're like really sour. For me, they're really sour and they're really huge. So we have to eat all 12 of them, and I feel like I'm gonna choke, or they just taste really sour, so then I'm like, no. I can't do it. I feel like I'm gonna choke. Or they just taste really eh. But anyway, that's the tradition that we have on midnight. We stay up till midnight, eat all 12 grapes, make the wishes, and usually one of my family members always is able to eat all 12 of them. And it's one of the kids usually. I don't know. But yeah, that's the tradition that we have. One of the other family members grabs pots and pans, waits until midnight, and just bangs them all together at midnight. That's what the other one does. I wonder if that's what the entertainment district does. Idiot's blight of run free from morning till night. Don't think for a second this will be easy. Well, I think that's the point. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intent. Well, no, you told me that was the really difficult one. I've heard from Utaru and Kinji about the problems in the entertainment district. I also believe I understand. But still, I want to do my very best here. After a lot of consideration, I had chosen the entertainment district. It had the highest number of Blightfall appearances among the 3 districts. On top of that, it was a peculiar area even in Edo. It had its host of issues, but I couldn't ignore that it was the place that needed my power the most. And though the people appointed to the entertainment district are peculiar in their own right, they also gave me lots of advice. I feel like I'll be able to accomplish a lot if I'm here.
せっかくこの子が俺たちの組に来てくれたんだし、お祝いしない？俺最近いい店を見つけたんだ。
大太郎、ふざけないでください。これから仕事だというのに、そんな時間ある。
Hey, doesn't mean we can't window shop, Kenji. Doesn't mean we can't window shop. Ooh, if they can do another outfit. Yeah, nice. Did you find this artist in a particular place, or did you just know them or anything? I gotta look on VGen to find another artist for a 3D model and a 2D model. Huh? We have work after this? At night? Oh. Maybe I chose the wrong district. I would not be able to stay up at night.
そうです。他の区画とは違って、娯楽街はこの時間帯からが本番ですから。
Is that so? I looked out the window once more and saw that the surroundings were already enveloped in the dark of night. Normally this would be around the time I'd be prepared. Exactly, I wouldn't want to do this at night. Oh, give me 1 second. I forgot to turn on the light here. To think that even their working hours are different from other districts. Don't underestimate the entertainment district, I guess.
それで清彦さん、今日はどうしますか？お嬢さんがいるのなら、普段通りというわけにもいかないでしょう。
All of these characters are like a range of pink to purple. That's true. Give me a tour! Fair.
一族の力で気づいた点があったら後で報告しろ。遊びに行かせるわけじゃない。
I want to say he's being mean right now, but he's smiling and it seems genuine. Right. I understand.
では、方針も決まったことですし、
You're leading the tour. It's probably best that he leads it, because if Otaro led it, he would probably distract us.
Oh
Oh no! He looks like he'd be faster. Wait! And then we, the entertainment district team, enthusiastically made our way to the nighttime city. I thought it would have a different transition. As soon as we entered it, I could almost trick myself into thinking I had visited an entirely different city. It's amazing. It's completely different from the daytime. How should I put this? It's really sparkly.
おお、その反応新鮮だな。俺はもう見慣れちゃったけど、印象はだいぶ変わるよな。
It's pretty. Oh, I can see that moon. I feel like I don't see enough VTubers that are dark-skinned or like furries or anything along those lines. It's a rare handful. Or even thick VTubers as well. Oops. I hit a button. It's pretty. When I stood there like this, I could fancy myself nothing more than another member of the cast, helping create its fantastical sight. And accompanying that sensation was this feeling that many things could normally trouble me were small and insignificant. The entertainment district sure is marvelous. While in that thought, I looked around and noticed something. Now that I think about it, I don't see any children at all. Is it because of the time? Though I occasionally saw elderly people, there was no young kids at all. I don't hear the cheery voices of children or sobs of babies that have been common during the daytime.
お察しの通りです。夜の娯楽街では、元服前の子の立ち入りを禁止しているんですよ。子供におすすめできない店が増えるので、自分の行動に責任を持てない人は門前払いするようになっているんです。
Shops that aren't suitable for children. Yeah, no, she's probably she's probably very unaware. I wonder what kind of places these are.
それと失礼ですが、あなた年はいくつですか？
I thought she was 17. I'm 19.
意外です。言動からしてもっと子供なのかと思っていましたが、ま、その年齢なら問題ないですね。
With that, Kenji gave me a smile that implied something more. His eyes were narrowed, and the strange... Man, sometimes you be putting words in here I can't say. I feel like I need to expand my vocabulary. Lasciviousness exuding from his expression made my heart skip a beat.
今どうして目をそらしたんです？
Shut up. I'm sorry. It's nothing.
まあ、いいでしょう。とりあえず、大門の方に行きましょうか。夜の娯楽街ならではの
I love this pose right now. The way the hair flows, his outfit, my favorite. Especially with long-haired characters.
あそこは特に派手だよな。じゃ、早速行こうか。
Let's head there immediately. I want to go back to get actually a picture of that. I had to double tap it.
まあ、いいでしょう。とりあえず、大門の方に行きましょうか。
あそこは。
Oh, okay. Guided by the two, we started walking off comfortably. I pressed on through the entertainment district. After we walked through the towering gate, we saw a lay ahead of us. There stood a uniquely structured street with rows of buildings of the same look and style. All of the buildings had wooden bars installed on the first floor. Beyond that, a great number of women were lined up. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is headed. Everyone was wearing glamorous clothing and had beautiful makeup on. Hanging from their necks were wooden tablets that looked as if they were describing the name of a product. Apparently, most of them were— Oh, no! Were
ここが
formful.
遊郭と呼ばれる場所です。田舎育ちと聞いていましたが、名
No!
前くらいは聞いたことあるでしょう。
No.
じゃ
I wanna
早速
leave.
ブラブラしてみるか。店、議論に入らないで歩いてるだけでも結構面白いんだよ。
No. The red light district. A closed-off district where places making their living from selling women gathered in one place. Women sold their bodies to pay off their debts, and the men would purchase them. It said that tales of love took place. Tales of love. Ugh. I really don't like things like this. Oh, right. Okay. I was trying to figure out what I have to do over here. Okay. If only for one night. It's not... I'm not even gonna bother. I've heard rumors about the red light district when I was living in the village, but I never thought it was a place like this. Oh, please don't tell me we're gonna find my friend here.
あら、もしかしてあれ、錦さんじゃない？浮世絵で見るよりもいい男ね。本当だわ。錦さん、今日はうちに寄ってってよ。たっぷりご奉仕する。
Nope, don't want to hear it.
遠慮させてもらいます。
No, I'll pass.
冷たい。今日くらいはめ。
結構です。
結構です.
もう釣れないわね。
No.
じゃあってなんだよ。てか俺、そういうの興味ないって言ってるだろ。
I don't even want to comment. Ugh. Perhaps it was the business of selling bodies. To my eye, the red light district had become a crucible of emotions. The courtesans beyond the ladies tempted the men, while the men appraised the women. Though this was all there was to it, I felt conflicted. Not only that, but there was also... Oh! There are so many emotional imprints. Each of the brothels standing along the street were converted with webs of pure black thread. Judging from how they attached to the brothels, as well as the sheer amount of them, they were likely born from a significant number of emotions.
そうだ。これ、あんたに預けとくよ。
At that point, as if he had just remembered, Arthur handed me something. It was a tag made of wood. In the middle, there was a number and a mark signifying that it came from the red light district. This tag is...
これは切手って言って、女の人が遊郭から出るために必要な通行証だよ。
What does that
ただ
mean?
話せず持っていてね。
A stamp. It's a permit that women need in order to leave the red light district. Make sure you... What? I don't like where this is going. I don't like this. Oh gosh. What's that one song? I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh god, no. Wait, if it's only for women, does that mean men don't need it?
ええ。男性の出入りは自由なんです。切手は遊女が逃げ出すのを防ぐために用意されているんです。
Kuromi, cover your eyes.
遊女は年季が終わらないと遊郭から出られません。ここに閉じ込められたくなかったら決してその札をなくさないように。
Oh, oh no. Oh.
もう、タツさんったら。
こらこら、おまじない中だから我慢。
I don't want to know. As I nodded Kenshi's advice, I heard some mushy voices from right next to me. Oh gosh. When I looked in surprise, a man and a woman were holding hands in front of a brothel and talking about something. Oh, she looks so pretty! Look at that lipstick! Oh. Judging by her clothes, she was a courtesan, and since the man didn't have a sword, he was probably an ordinary citizen. I don't like the shade of green. But okay. The courtesan was around my age, and our height and physiques weren't that much. She's... Wow, okay.
ルリコだから3回だね。 8の字8の字8の字っと。
Oh, she has the thing on her neck. Okay. The man appeared to be using his index finger to write words on the courtesan's palm. After repeating that 3 times, he squeezed the woman's hand shut as if sealing something within her
君
palm.
がこれからも健康でずっとずっと幸せでいられますように。
And then the man instantly released the woman's hands.
はい、おまじないはこれでおしまい。
ありがとう。タツさん。
Perhaps it was her way of thanking him. As soon as the courtesan's hands were released, she hugged the man tightly. Not only that, but even gave him a big kiss on his cheek.
こら、こんなところで。
いいの。タツさんは私の色なんだから。印つけて
What
女
is
受けしておく。
that? Okay. Wow, she's so forward. Is this what the red light district's like? I couldn't help but stare at the provocative interaction unfolding before me. Oh. See, this is why I like romance stories. Small gestures of affection just mean a lot to me, and I just bubble and freak out and things like that. This is my tea. This is my world. This is my life. So people who could just be so blunt, like she says, it's a lot. This is why I'm really looking forward to doing reaction videos on my channel for romance series. Otome series is where I'm starting off with things like that. So, yeah. I can't get enough of it. I love it. Then, perhaps noticing my gaze, the pair suddenly turned to face. Why are you looking?
誰かと思えば大太郎さんじゃないですか。
How do you know me?
あれ、タツさんじゃん。今日も遊郭通いしてんの？
Oh!
ええ、愛しい彼女と会うにはここへ来るしかありませんからね。彼女の顔を見ないとどうも落ち着かなくて。
もうタツさんたら大好き。私もタツさんに毎日会わないと生きてい
Can
け
you
ない。
buy her? Like, pay off her debt? I'm just asking. I'm wondering here. How is she casually saying such Exactly! I get embarrassed so easily. For people, you know.
大太郎、こちらの方は
Who is this?
ああ、この人は達之助さん。桐間屋っていう屋号で両替商をしてて、うちの見せ物小屋とも取引してんだ。
okay.
ああ、あなたが桐間屋の若旦那でしたか。桐間屋の評判はかねがね聞いております。
あ、いえいえ、それほどでも。
申し遅れました。僕は娯楽街で役者をしております。金次と言います。
あなたが金次さん。あなたのことはもちろん存じていますよ。まさかこんな形でお会いできるとは光栄です。あ、こちらはルリコと言います。この遊郭で遊女として働いているんですよ。
よろしくね。それでそこの女の子は誰なの？もしかしてどっちかの子？
No, not yet. I'm working on it though. Rika smiled mischievously and raised a pinky. I guess that means something. Ah! Even I knew what that gesture meant. No, we don't have that sort of relationship. That would be impertinent of me.
微笑ましいですね。
She's such a little girl.
なあ、金次。俺たち恐れ多いんだってさ。
I had no.
目上の者を敬える。いい後輩じゃないですか。大太郎、あなたもお嬢さんを見習いなさい。
やだよ、俺そういうの嫌いだし。
Into that kind of stuff. What does that mean?
恋仲の子じゃないの？じゃあみんなどういう関係？
ただの知り合いですよ。今日はこの辺りを彼女に案内してあげていたんです。
I hope you didn't lose the charm.
彼女は 僕たちの知り合いのお嬢さんです。最近江戸に越してきたばかりなので仲良くしてあげてくださいね。
はあ、そうなんだ。
It's nice to meet you all. That iridescent lipstick the iridescent lipstick is so beautiful.
ああ、笹色紅のこと？これはね、江戸中探しても
Oh,
私だけしかつけてない
okay.
特別な紅なんだよ。
Is that so?
うん。だってこの色の出し方知っているのは私だけだし、みんなには内緒なの。
Is there some sort of secret to it?
これからよろしくね。って言っても私は遊女だからここでしか会えないけど。
While saying that, Ruruko placed a hand on her chin, a little awkwardly. Because of the action, my eyes were naturally drawn to her neck. Just like the other court sons, she had a wooden tablet hanging there. Ruruko, I see that you have your wooden tablet attached to your neck.
そりゃそうよ。ここの形人は人間と区別がつけやすいようにみんな首から木札をぶら下げる決まりなの。
Ruruko motioned around as if she was telling me to look.
形人って元が道具だから人間と違って病気とかもないし、いろいろと楽だから遊郭では重宝されるのよ。
In a lot of ways? At first, I didn't understand the meaning of the words, and I remember that this was the red light district and gasp. I thought I understood a courtesan's job, but I hadn't wrapped my head around the specific details. It was something that I'd never properly thought about until now, so I couldn't help my face reddening.
だけど形人だと逆に大変なところもあるんですよね。例えば身請けするとき、人間の遊女なら身請け金を支払えばすぐ一緒に暮らせるんですけど、形人の遊女の場合、道具の主人を上書きする必要もあるから、その分時間もかかってしまうんですよ。
あの作業は手間もかかるし、お金もかかって大変だよね。
おや、随分とお詳しいですね。もしや身請けのご予定でもあるのですか？
Of course, they'd make it more difficult. You'd have to overwrite the owner of the item. As soon as he asked this, Tatsunosuke and Ruruko looked at each other while blushing. It was almost as if they were confirming each other's thoughts.
はい。実は今度、ルリコを身請けすることになったんです。
やるじゃん。
Does that mean the two of you will live together from now on?
ええ、そのつもりです。私はまだ妻もいませんし、ルリコさえ良ければ嫁いできてもらえればと。
なんだかまだ実感が湧かないな。タツさんと夫婦になれるなんて。
大丈夫だよ。ルリコと一緒にいられるだけで、私は天下一の幸せ者なんだか
It's a
ら。
very interesting topic that now they're making items that look like people, and that's a romance story. No, then again, that's an actual thing now that I think about it. There's a thing where people fall in love with items. There was a woman who fell in love with the Eiffel Tower and married it. Before that, she fell in love with the bridge before it broke. She was very devastated. So there are people that fall in love with items. But yeah, that's a thing.
タツさん。
ルリコ。
And then Tatsunosuke and Ruruka stared at each other with passion in their eyes. The first pair of human and folk lovers I'd ever seen, intertwining their fingers together like it was second nature to them. I am very terrified that something is about to happen to them before tomorrow, because that is how exactly these things work. But so far, this game has made it where there are good things that happen, but I don't want to keep my hopes up. Looking at the two of them, I started to feel that it was strange to care about our difference in species.
二人ともどうやら
Let's hurry and leave.
賛成。
Agreed. We gave the pair of them a last glance and then continued our tour of the red light district. It's always awkward to try to leave. Wait, what happened? But to make a long story short, Tetsuke and Ruka were just the start. Because in the red light district, things that would never happen in our places are considered the norm. The curtains calling out, appealing to the lust of the men and women passionately entangled with each other in front of the establishments. Alongside all of that, threads bearing deep colors and black threads filtered about our surroundings. I'd seen so many scenes I'd never imagined up to this point in my life. I was at my wit's end.
とまあ、ざっとこんな感じですかね。奥の方にも義楼や引き手茶屋はありますが、この辺りとほとんど変わらな。
I wanna... Oh, okay.
一応聞いておきます。あなた、何しているんですか?
It's just that there's way too much information for my eyes to take in. At this time, I was covering my eyes with my hands in order to narrow down my field of vision as much as possible. I could see Kenji's befuddled expression from the narrow gaps between my fingers. I knew it looked pathetic, but if I didn't do that, I just couldn't handle the stimulation.
予想はしていましたが、まさかここまでとは。そんなことでこの先どうするんです?
I was wondering what was going on.
なんでしたら、あの義楼の中でどんなことが行われているのか教えてあげましょうか。
It's okay. I'm already well aware of that. I'm sorry.
まあ仕方ないんじゃない？今まで山育ちだったんならこういうの見たことないんでしょ?
She can see it through the building?
それに他人の感情も見えるんだろ? 欲にまみれた娯楽街じゃ慣れるまでいろいろ大変だと思うし。
I want to look at what he said again. It was something that I should have explained to myself, but I was extremely grateful that he did it for me. Then Kinjin also looked around as if he noticed for the first time.
あなたの特殊な力を失念していました。僕たちとはまた初日から疲れさせてしまっては今後の任務にも関わりますし。一旦
Yes.
はい、それなら俺いいところ知ってるよ。
Can we go play video games or something? At Kinji's suggestion, Otaro confidently raised his hand. And then the place Otaro took us to was...
鳥羽です。
Okay, yet another flamboyantly decorated building. Even the room that we were taken to nests of emotional imprints. Perhaps these were the leftover desires of the many people who came here.
あなた、よりにもよって
Yes, Kenji. Yes.
なんで？ゆっくり座れるし、好きなだけ遊べるし、休むにはもってこいのところじゃん。
あなた、ただ単にここで遊びたかった。
Do you know what fun is, Kenji?
あ、なんだ、バレてたか。
At least he had a suggestion.
今日はお嬢さんの見学も兼ねているので許してあげましょう。ただし、次に同じことをしたら、あなたの腕はこうなります。
Show me what you're going to do to his arm. Kenji took out a towel from his inner pocket and twisted it tightly for us to see. Though it didn't look like okay, like he was using that much strength, the towel made disturbing rip sounds. It looked like it was about to tear.
冗談だよね。俺の腕あんな風になるの?
Note to self, never, ever get on Kenji's bad side. Hey, by the way, a gambling house is where you make bets, right? Isn't that illegal?
ああ、それなら平気だよ。表通りにある鳥羽は幕府公認の店だから安心安全。
裏でこそこそやってる奴らと一緒にすんなや。
We pay our taxes to the shogunate. Nice and proper. I'm sorry. At that point, a large man dressed like a scoundrel came over. The one arm protruding from the sleeve of his kimono had a flashy camellia tattoo on it. His intimidating attitude and appearance made me shiver in fear.
ちょっとおやっさん、あんまり脅かさないでよ。夜の娯楽。
あんた鳥羽は初めてか。
Yeah, be honored I came to your gambling house. from it.
ご主人、今なんと。
いや、何も言ってねえよ。
That's what I thought. A whole lot of nothing.
で、今日は何してくんだ？道具は大体あるから。
Wait, is she gonna be good because she can read emotions? Because she could be like, I see your aura, you're bluffing. I take that bet.
何かやってみたいのある？
Yes. I can't just... You can't tell me what the names are and expect me to know. I've never gambled before.
では、花札なんていかがですか？絵柄が華やかなので。
You're gonna... You think just because I'm a woman, I'm gonna like a colorful game? I do. I do like colors, actually. I like rainbows. Kenshi picked up a thick stack of cards from the pile of kuros that the gambling house's owner brought over. When I peered at it from the side, there were lots of bright pictures of ooh, animals and flowers. Wow, you're right. It's so pretty.
決まりですね。
じゃあ花札で何する？花合わせとか恋恋は役から覚えなきゃいけないだろうし。
てーと、おいちょ株が妥当だろうね。
Tell me what that game is. This is the only game so far that I've actually wanted to look up the dictionary for the meaning. A game played with... Okay, that doesn't tell me how you play the game. Thanks for the alert, Kay. Really appreciate it. This does not tell me how you play the game. This does remind me, though. Does anyone know how to play dominoes? I just learned how to play dominoes last year. But I did not learn how to play dominoes with the actual dominoes themselves. I learned how to play dominoes with a different set of dominoes. It's double-sided. Think of... So imagine dominoes, but on one side there's unicorns and butterflies. And on the other side, it's, I guess regular dominoes, but they have like different images or whatever. I can't remember. And it's made out of cardboard. But I got it because I like the pictures of unicorns and butterflies. And I don't use the dominoes side, I guess, but that's what I have. That's what I use to play dominoes. Because I like the butterflies and unicorns. But yeah, you can either play dominoes with the regular dominoes side of the cardboard, or you flip it over and you use the butterflies and unicorns side. And you play it the same way. You can either connect it with the butterflies and unicorns on one side, or you play with the regular dominoes side, and I've never used that side. I'm listening to one of my cats right now. I have to make sure he's okay. Oh! I have to... Hold on, I'm gonna check on my cat. Everything's okay. Sad boy just, I'm worried that he definitely has stomach problems sometimes. Also, possibly a little bit of asthma. Sounded like he was having a little bit of asthma there. But he's okay. He's okay now. Took him to a different room where we have an air purifier. So he can hang out with that for a little bit. So, whew, there's that. But it looks like they're explaining the game now. So we're good. We're good. First, the dealer draws 3 cards from the board like this. All you need to do is decide which of the 3 you want to bet on. Ooh, okay. Sounds like 21. So it sounds like 21. But with 9. Okay. Wow, that seems easy. If that's all there is to it, I could play it too.
よし、ならやってみようぜ。おやすさんも参加するか？
当たり前だろ。親がいなくちゃ賭場として成立しない。
That's what I don't like playing though. This is why I personally don't gamble. When there's money involved, I don't like losing money because money is already a rare resource for some of us. So I don't like doing that. Oh look, it's a Wigglytuff. If anybody would like to catch the Wigglytuff, go ahead and try. But yeah, that's why I don't like to gamble. And this isn't, I think this is like an all over thing too. Because we do this in Mexico and my family would do this a lot. I didn't understand it and I didn't like doing it. And I don't like saying this. I'm a sore winner and a sore loser. I'm a very big sore loser. I'm not a big sore winner. Unless I'm really comfortable around you, I'm not a big sore winner. But I am a big sore loser. And if money's involved, oh, absolutely not. I feel like it takes more of the fun out of it if this money's involved. It doesn't feel as much fun either. Oh, if you're playing the the Pokemon community game, you have a Mega Ball? Do the exclamation point Poke Start to get your starter, and then yeah, you can immediately do the. Ooh, yay! You have a Torchic? Nice. I'm so jealous. I got a Litten. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm a no! Okay, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Like I just said, I'm a sore loser. I'm a sore loser. Mostly with people that I'm comfortable around. Hence why I'm telling Kay I hate them. But yeah, no, I do get really salty though when I lose. But when money's involved, I just can't do it. So that's why I don't gamble. I've never understood I don't understand the interest in gambling, casinos. I never understood the interest in gambling because there's real money involved. And I already, like, I don't know. Arcades, I guess the currency is different, so I can do that, but real casinos, like, I don't know. It's I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, that's why I can't do those. I don't know. I'm still thinking about the one game one of my friends made me do where we were playing air hockey. I was so mad about it. I wish I could explain what happened, but I was so mad about it and I want to do it again. It was amazing. Anyway, I still beat Kay in that. That was awesome. I'm just laughing at it. I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. Need to calm down.
ちなみに掛け金の分配方法
Splitting the bet.
初めてのやつがいるみてえだし、今回はわかりやすく1位になったやつに他のや
Whoever
つの
gets
掛け
first
金
gets
全
the
額
whole
渡す
pot.
ってのは
How's that being fair?
では全員敵というわけですか。僕は構いませんよ。
I appreciate it. Thank you. Woo. I'm just trying to tone down a little bit because I want to practice voicing the protagonist here. And for that, I need to like, whew. Okay. Do I have to bet money on this? Wait, is she still broke?
あなた何を言っているんですか。賭場なんですか。
Of course there's money at stake. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Lilith. Lilith Eve Buranos? Ooh, interesting.
それに勝ちさえすれば数倍返ってきますし。
You can retain. I would lose it. I feel like every time I gamble something, I lose all of it. Will things go that smooth? Wait. Will things go that smoothly? I like how she's sweating. I don't think it's good to use money I received on gambling. Are you that pure, girl? I wish I was that pure. Then could this round be a trial and and I just watch you play? See, that's what I like to do. When people are playing a game for the first time, I like to observe. So then I know how to play. That's how I learn. I learn either by watching, so then I can understand it, or I play as I go. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh. I like that. I like that. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool. I like the name.
ねえ、あんたが抜けたら意味ないじゃん。気にせずドカンとやっちゃおうよ。で、ドカンともうよ。
I always expect to lose. Really? To my surprise, Otaro took out the entire contents of his wallet with a brilliant smile. Though the majority were 1 mon or 4 mon coins, it seemed that there was Ichibuken coins mixed in as well. You're going to bet that much? Are you sure?
平気平気。掛け金多い方が勝った時面白いしな。
I don't risk anything. But what if you lose?
負けないから大丈夫だって。
I feel like with that arrogance, you cheat.
悪あがきは見苦しいですよ。諦めてあな
I
た
want to
にさっさ
smack you
と
with my
掛
Wii
け金を出し
remote.
なさい。賭け事の恐ろしさを知ることは娯楽街の真髄を知るも同義です。
I can't understand without
これから
playing
ここで働くのなら必要な経験ですよ。
and roll my eyes at the same time. I understand. If it came down to this, then there was no escape. This time, everyone was a rival, so I have to take out quite the wager in order to match Otaro. What should I do? I took out all the money I have. No. At this point, I have to resolve myself.
腹は決まったようだね。
Do I actually get to bet?
で、お前らどれに貼る？
At those words, we looked once again at the cards dealt on the table. 1, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Until then, we decided which one of these cards would be bet on. The competition wouldn't start.
あなたは初心者ですし、ここは譲って差し
I
上げ
hate being the center of attention.
そうだね。先に選んでいいよ。
So thank you very much. Since this isn't a serious competition, I'll just take up their offer. Oh! I like this teaching. Nope. Mine. But which one should I pick? There could be up to 2 more cards added onto this card, right? No, I can't handle the intensity. If I could get the last digit close to 9, then could it be better to pick a big number? I've decided. I'll take 8.
そうですか。大太郎、あなたは
I can't handle this.
うーん
No.
なら、ここは1にしとくかな。
では僕は残りの9ですね。
決まったようだな。じゃ、
You'll draw one for the dealer.
札を出しといて。
The owner placed a card face down by its side. What is that card?
親用の札だ。今回俺はこれに貼る。
To make the match exciting. Nah, I'm terrified.
あえて見せない決まりになってるんだ。
I see. Wait, can you read his line though? Can you read his line? I know. Read. So there's one more unpredictable opponent. Not unpredictable. You can read his emotions. I thought it would be easy, but it's actually quite difficult. While I was thinking that, the owner placed one new card for each of us with the practiced hand. But strangely this time, they were dealt with their numbers face down.
まずは追加の1枚目だ。これは貼った本人にしか見られない。早速確認してみてくれ。
Ooh, he cheating. I swear they cheating. At his prompting, everyone silently picked up their new card. Oh no! We lost. 8 plus 8 is 16, so that means my hand became 6. I don't understand this game already. I have to make the number close to 9, so this might not be that great?
さあ、もう1枚札を追加したいやつはいるか？これが自分の手を変える最後の機会だぞ。
So you can choose if you want to take the last card or not. What should I do?
はいはいはいはい。おじさん、ちょうだい。俺もう一枚ないとやってけない。
ああ、しいいぞ。
While I was trying to decide, Otaro energetically raised his hand. Apparently, the last card would be handed over face up. The owner tossed a card labeled 4 to the overly motivated Otaro. And at that moment,
最悪。
Otaro arched back and continued on until he was lying on top of the tatami. I peered down at him from the side, and his eyes looked surprisingly dead. What's wrong, Otaro?
マジで微妙。ほんと微妙。俺この先
He's lying! He's lying! I know this! I know how this works. But I don't think she does. Don't give up on life?
無理。一問なしじゃサンズの川さえ渡れない。
No, he's trying to trick her. Then Otaro started rolling and rolling around the tatami while it's still on the ground. No matter how you looked at it, he was definitely sulking. What should we do, Kenji?
放っておきなさい。よく
This happens all the time. All the time, huh? But judging from his reaction, he didn't get a good hand.
そこの兄ちゃんはどうする？
いえ、僕は
I'll
遠慮して
refrain
いき
from
ます
taking one. Kenji ended with 2 cards. Does that mean he already had a good hand?
おや、何です？敵情視察ですか？
No, that wasn't what I...
いいですよ。教えてあげましょうか。
No! Don't tell me.
伏せられた札がいくつだったのか知りたくありませんか？これさえ見れば僕の手もわかるでしょう。
No, I know how this works. Is it alright to do that?
ええ、構いませんよ。ただし、
However?
交換条件として
What?
僕を喜ばせてみて。
Oh no. Make you happy? What do you mean by that?
そう。そのくらい自分で考え
Knowing him, he doesn't mean much by that. Maybe take him out to dinner or something. But he doesn't eat. When Kenji looked at me as if he was testing me, perhaps it was due to the subtle angle of his lips and the corner of his eyes, but his expression was as sensual as ever. What should I do? What would make Kenji happy? Since he's a man, should I do... No, girl, that's not what he means. Oh, right, she doesn't understand. Okay. Should I do something sexy like what I saw earlier at the... No, please don't. Please don't. He said no. Like I saw earlier in the red light district? No way. There's no way he's expecting something like that from me. So maybe if I do something from my past experience that made someone happy before, then from the back of my mind, I remembered a memory from my youth. Oh, a shoulder massage. Would you like a shoulder massage?
は肩たたきですか？
You know, a shoulder massage? You use your fist to tap on someone's shoulders from behind. It gets rid of tight muscles.
却下論外です。
I thought he would. Huh? How come? My shoulder massages got a lot of positive got a lot of positive reviews. I even gave them to father every day.
それならなおさら嫌です。そもそも肩なんて凝っていませんし、どうして僕があなたの父上と同じ扱いなんでしょうか。
Honestly, you do kind of look like a dad. You do look like the oldest out of the bunch. What does he? He kind of could pass. Okay. I didn't mean anything. As Kenji stared at me with cold eyes, Otaro rolled back to us.
近所をおっさん扱いしちゃダメだよ。娯楽街で生きていくなら覚えといた方がいい。
Oh, he is the oldest. Okay.
長老ではあるけど。
Oh, I want to record that. Struck by a lightning fast backhand, Otaro ended up rolling all the way back to the wall. Otaro's advice might not have been wrong. The gambling house owner watched over our interactions with a calm smile. I'm surprised.
もう一枚決め札を追加するかい？どうする？
Oh! Finally, there's an option here. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're at 16 and we could be closer. He didn't take one. We're only at 6 though. Hold on, where'd it go? 8 plus 8 is 16, so that means my hand becomes 6. And we have to get closer to a 9. Take the risk. We need a 3. Is there a chance that the last card is going to be a 3, or would we go over? Take the risk, or stay where we are. I know Otaro's faking it. So I know he's faking it. I'm gonna take the risk. I don't care. I don't care. I'd lose money. They'll probably give me more money, I'm assuming. I'm gonna take another card. Wait, what was that? Did we get any affection stats? Load info. Show characters' emotions? Oh! We got Kenji. I wanted Otaro! Dang it! Oh, nice! It didn't say how many cards were in the deck, but I'm assuming it's a full deck, so let's just say 52. But everybody gets just, everyone has 2 cards at this point, and we were asking for a third. But nice, you got yourself a Magneton. Kenji stayed at only 2 cards, so there's a high chance that he's got a good hand. Which means I can't win with 6. One more card. One more card, please. Yeah, they probably aren't, but when that happens, I just kind of give up and I just take the risk. I asked with great gusto, and the owner tossed a card over to me. The card held an 8 on it, probably. That's why I give up. I knew that was gonna happen. There are 3 8s, which is 24, so my hand is just a 4. But that doesn't mean that everybody has a good hand. I will say that. It doesn't mean that everybody has a good hand. The owner's cue, everyone displayed their hands. The looks on their face changed! I got a 4.
8ですね。
Kenji had an 8. We wouldn't have been any better. We wouldn't have been any better because we had a 6. Kenji had an 8.
6
We would have been even at a 6. Kenji had an 8 the whole time. Yep, it would have been horrible anyway.
俺は4と1だな。
A 4 and a 1. After we confirmed as much, I turned back to fit. Yeah, the CG guaranteed it anyway. That means Kenji won.
4と1の組み合わせは失品だから。
See, the casino owner cheated! He cheated! A combo of 4 and 1 is called the shipping, so it's my game. He cheated! I knew he cheated! Why couldn't she read his... I'm not mad. Hey, Blood. We just lost a game here. Because the casino owner cheated! Oh. I'm doing good. How are you, Blood? Ah, the casino owner cheated. Shipping.
おいちょ株にはそういう手があるんだよ。出品が出ると
The dealer wins without question. That's... House always wins. See, this is... I don't play. I don't play. That's a thing? Oh, very tired? Yeah, I can see that. I messed up my sleep schedule last week, and I'm trying to get it back on track this week. Emphasis on trying, so I feel that. Anyone have New Year's plans or goals? New Year's Eve, I'm going to hang out with family, do our traditions, and then head back out. Meanwhile, the owner was in the middle of excitedly collecting all the wagered money on the table. Of course he does.
それじゃあ全員分の掛け金ありがたく頂戴するとして。
ちょっと待ってください。
Wait just a second. But then Kenji placed a hand on the owner's arm. The owner furrowed his brow at Kenji, who was just raining on his parade.
今さら仕切り
No
直しと
takebacks,
かは
pal.
なしだぜ。
Ooh! Happy birthday! Happy early birthday for them. Nice. Any specific, like, plans, like going out to a restaurant or anything? That's what we do for birthdays. We usually go out to a restaurant. Ooh, what plushies did you get, Blood? Your plushie collector? I usually try to get Kuromi plushies. Kuromi anything, really, but usually plushies or stationery. I love stationery.
いえ、そうではありません。ただ、お嬢さんの手、
Oh!
8が3枚で
Oh, wait a second! I win? Isn't the young lady's hand an arashi with 3 8s? After Kenji pointed it out, the owner peered at my hand once more. Just as Kenji said, my hand was comprised entirely of 8s. The total was 24, so my hand should have been a mere 4, but... Otaro, what's an arashi?
おいちょ株にあるもう一つの手だよ。3枚の数字が全部同じ場合、無条件で勝ちになるんだ。子が出した場合は、親の出品にも勝てるってやつ。
If a player gets it, then they even win against a dealer's shipping. Wait, then that means...
あなたの勝ちですよ。
Woo! I win! Somehow. Ooh, Bonnie and Toy Foxy. Ooh, nice. FNAF is awesome.
やられて。
How did the casino owner not know that? Or was he just trying to pull one over? As soon as the match was decided, the owner slammed his cards against the tatami. What would have happened if I hadn't have pulled the card then? Wait, I'm the winner?
すっげえ。こんな綺麗な勝ち方できるんだな。強い手と手のぶつかり合いじゃん。
なかなか勝負強いですね、あなた。
I like the way they're I like the blank look on her face. Thank you so much. I didn't really get it, but it seems like I got lucky this time.
運が良かったですか。その要素がなかったとは言いませんが、あなたが勝った理由はそれだけではないでしょう。札を取るか取らないか、相手との札の読み合い。勝負にはそういった駆け引きも必要ですから。もしかしたらあなた、娯楽街向きなのかもしれません。
I don't know about all that, but okay. Do you think so? A warm happiness bubbled up inside of me from Kenji's straightforward praise. I personally don't take compliments well. After we finished the necessary steps and left the gambling house, the town was just as rowdy as earlier. In the middle of all that, we started walking back to the way we came.
結局掛け金はこの子のものか。ま、必要なお金は幕府からもらえるし、いっか。
分かっていると思いますが、その資金はあくまで調査のためのものです。あなたはもう少し有効に使うことを覚えなさい。それより、お嬢さん。
Ooh, Texas Roadhouse.
それだけ儲けたのですから、何か買ってみる。
I've never been to Texas Roadhouse. They actually have a like a bull you ride on? It's a horror game? Oh, man. Well, I'm happy for you, Blood. How's the story coming along? Why not buy something for myself? Oh, man. Right. Is she gonna buy a meal for them, maybe? The wallet in my hands was so stuffed full of money from the gambling house that it was practically spilling out. Oh. What? They removed it? Oh, man. Now I feel like I should go to Texas Roadhouse then. After looking at it for a while, I quietly handed the money back to the two of them. I'll return. No, she's returning it. Oh.
なんで？せっかく買ったのにいらないの？
Oh, okay. Kind of reminds me of the Burger King crown that they used to give out. I don't know if they still do that. I stopped going to Burger King. Whew.
まさか我々に気を使っているのですか。賭け事なんですから勝敗があって当然です。それはあなたの好き。
You might be right, but I really can't accept this money. I had a wonderful experience today, and that was more important than money. Please think of this as my thanks. Oh, they still give out crowns? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. That reminds me, I keep remembering things, of a Mexican restaurant I went to, and they gave out this big sombrero. Whenever it was someone's birthday and they let you wear it. Now I'm concerned about that sombrero now. If you're not using your gems, Kay, then I'm not drinking. Oh, you've been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth? Nice, nice. Oh, that reminds me, I just got a PS5 yesterday. It took forever to set it up. Thank you. It took forever to set it up. Not really set it up, but to download just a couple of games. I downloaded Infinity Nikki. That was a nightmare to put together because I had to I downloaded it, and then I was trying to connect my PC account to my PlayStation account, but apparently it's not possible. It's not possible. I guess because my email account with my PlayStation is, I'm assuming this is the problem. I wasn't able to find a solid answer, but my email account for my PlayStation is different from my email account to my PC game of Infinity Nikki, so I was never able to log in. So I had to make a whole new account, so I have to start over on the game. But that's fine because I never got far anyway. But yeah, and then downloading the rest of the games, especially the ones that I wanted to play, like Zenless Zone Zero, and another game that is in the same association with it. Shoot, what was it? It's another gacha game. It's some other game. And then some other games that have a PS4 and a PS5 connection with it, like It Takes Two, and some other games I wanted. Yeah, no, apparently it's a common issue, according to Reddit, with Infinity Nikki and stuff. But yeah, it was really weird and difficult. It took all night for the games to download. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember what that other game is. Ah, a Flaffy! A Flaffy has appeared, and I'm just gonna do a casual catch for that. I like how pink it is. It's cute. Oops, I probably spelled it wrong. Oh, I forgot the T. But yeah, I've held back on buying it because of price and all that and the rarity when it first came out. But prices have gone down a little bit. I was surprised when I went to go buy it and the PlayStation 4 Pro and things like that, the place where I got it, it was being sold for like $100 or a little bit more than that. I was so mad. I remember getting my PlayStation 4 when it came out and it was like $400. I was so mad. Or $300 or something like that. The times, man. The times. I also got myself a Peter Pegasus pop figure too while I was there. It was nice. Anyway, but yeah, finally got myself a PlayStation 5, downloaded some games. There was another game I wanted. I can't remember the name of it now. It's on my PS4 and I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I got my first PlayStation 1, the original. Got it for $20. I was so ecstatic. I was ecstatic. Same place. Found it at other places and they were selling it for way more than that and I was shocked. But I think the place that I go to for systems and games and stuff have always sold it for better prices. Because when I went to somewhere else for under a similar brand name, like I got, what was it? Nintendo 64. I got a Nintendo 64 for $60. It was around that price. $60. And I went to a... Ooh! Thank you for the follow, Lilith Eve. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Welcome to the Kitty Kingdom. Enjoy your time in the pastures. I got it for $60. Went to a different store under the same brand name. They were selling it for like $80 or $90. And when I told them, hey, I can go to a different store, under the same brand name, and they were like, for a different price, and they're like, how are they selling these games for, how are they buying and selling for different prices or whatever? They always jumped the price or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, they were it's so much. But yeah, it's nice. The only systems I really want left is like a VR, virtual reality, and then Steam Decks. I need and or want a Steam Deck left. If I could, I would get like all the game systems, but the only ones that I really want now are Steam Deck and virtual reality ones, VR. When I tried to tell them my genuine thoughts, the two of them looked at each other in surprise. This is the same reason I can't run a store. Because I would feel bad if I sold something and it didn't, like, do right for a customer. I would keep wanting to, like, give discounts and things like that. I would want to do them right, but so many people want to do you wrong. What would you do with VR? Beat Saber. Beat Saber. That's one of the first games I ever did with the VR. Was one of my friends had one. Loved it. Loved it. Beat Saber. There's a Hatsune Miku game that you can do with VR. There's a FNAF game that you can do with VR. I probably wouldn't play it. But yeah, those are at least two games I know that I would do as VR. And then I would look into more games with VR. I know that you can do more things with the VTuber with VR as well. Weak. I need to look into it more. That's true. That's true. I need to look into it more. I know my partner Scrib says I could do rhythm games. I could probably do something with that. Stop. Are you trying to turn Otaru into a lady? Wouldn't that be super creepy? You're not wrong. Not playing VR FNAF. With mixed expressions, the two of them accepted the money. I like how they accepted the money. Up to that point in our conversation, Kenji looked at me as if he just remembered something. I think there was a lot of black in the red light district. I thought for a bit before answering the question. I do think that the entertainment district has more emotional imprints compared to the other districts. Oh, an emotional imprint is when a person's negative emotions become black threads and stay in the part of that land. There were lots of those emotional imprints in the red light district and the gambling house. It's incomparable with the castle town. I can hear my cats in my room jumping off my furniture. They just make a loud thud. And if you want to see what my cats look like, they look like this. Those are all my cats. Who is Nekomata Boy? A bandit who broke into Daimyo mansions to steal and give the money to the poor. Go, Nekomata Boy! Am I one of those crazy cat ladies? I'm trying. I am trying. I only have 8. I need 92 more. If I hear y'all going in my room again, I swear. Suddenly, the shrill screams of a woman cut through our conversation. Then I turned around in surprise. There was a large number of people gathered and staring up at the sky. It's so loud. I wonder what's wrong. A woman just screamed, and you're like, what's wrong? It seems that everyone's looking up and jumping. Our eyes were drawn to the strange sight. Upon closer inspection, it appeared golden rain was jingling down in the spot in particular. It was when a large raindrop rolled to my feet that I finally understood what it was. Is this money? A 1 won coin, a 4 won coin, and yeah, no, I'd be taking a lot of that. I picked up one and confirmed that the money was, in fact, unmistakably real. Which meant that the citizens around us were engrossed in trying to grab the money falling down upon them. But why is this?
見なさい。あそこに元凶がいますよ。
Kenji was calmly pointing at the top of a roof. To my surprise, there was a mysterious figure with a scarf over his head, and he was throwing money that he took out from a small bag. Of course, because of the headscarf, we couldn't see his face at all. But who was that person?
彼は猫又小僧。娯楽街で有名な盗賊ですよ。どこかからお金を盗んでは。
Tell him to do it again.
こうやって人々に施しをしているんです。頭巾から伸びる余った布が二股の尻尾に見えることから、猫又小僧と呼ばれるように。
The narrowed eyes of a cat. I like how we were just talking about cats.
もう引退したのかと思っていたんですが、最近また出るようになった。
He's come out of retirement? Was he retired? Retirement? But when did the Nekomata boy start being active?
初めて目撃されたのは
7 or 8 years ago.
それから数年ほど活動して消えてしまったんですが、ここ最近また出るようになったみたいで。
Oh god. Oh gosh. Even when Kenji was explaining, small fights were breaking out among the citizens. As a result, the black threads, oh no, being created from their necks were gathered around the Nekomata boy. But this is the same feeling as when the Blightfall manifested in the village, right? Kenji, Otaro... Volunteer police. But at that moment, a new group ran towards us from the other street. Judging from the Goyo lanterns and jetty they were holding, they were volunteer police sent by the city commissioner. It seemed that the Nekomata boy had finally finished distributing the money. He tossed the bag aside and started making his escape via the rooftops. But he was quite slow. At that rate, it would only be a matter of time before he was surrounded and captured by the volunteer police. But before that, the black threads attached to the Nekomata boy became a single mass. A face is about to pop out if anybody is nervous around things like this. The mass of black threads continued to expand as it absorbed the emotional imprints by its surroundings. Everyone move away!
Huh?
Right, nobody else can see this. But my warning was useless. Roar. The massive black threads exploded, and from within them, a pitch black spider was born. A spider. From its body, there was woven from black threads. To its weight that caused the roof to creak, it was undeniably a Blightfall. Though the members of the Oniwabin were rather calm, the townsfolk were another story. The sudden appearance of a monster caused everyone to scream and run off in all directions. Others fell over from the shock. Even the volunteer police, who had no idea how to deal with the Blightfall, fell apart immediately. Oh, he has 2 small swords. Is his leg up in the air? Okay. Extra posing right there. Kenji and Otaro unsheathed the swords at their waists and started heading towards the Blightfall on the roof. Okay, I thought the face was going to come out. That's what happened last time. Even the Blightfall saw, it seemed to recognize them as enemies. It immediately sent out tentacles to engage them, but the two deftly cut them down. I need to do something as an Oniwabin too. Girl, you already did your job. You called them out. I looked around and saw a large number of citizens who hadn't managed to get away. As if this continued, then they might get roped into the fight and end up injured. I have to evacuate them first. It's dangerous, so we have to move. Wonderful. Fabulous. So what, we just pick up the dude? What? To my dismay, the old man started to sob while still sitting on the ground. What should I do? In a situation like this, should I force him to stand up? But I'm not strong enough to... Then a number of the volunteer police came from the side and carried the man up. Yes! That's right. The people of the volunteer police are here too. I'll work hard with everyone together. Meanwhile, it seemed that Kenji and Otaru were forced into a difficult battle.
近づけない。屋根の上に居座られると手の出しようがないな。
地の利はあちらにあるようですね。ならばこちらから飛んでいくというのはどうでしょう。
After temporarily sheathing his sword, Kenji laced his fingers together and hunched down for Otaru to see.
へえ、いいじゃん。その案乗った。
From there, things moved fast.
しっかり頼むぜ、キンジ。
その言葉、そのままあなたにお返しします。
Otaru distanced himself and then, instead of running towards the Blightfall for some reason, he started running towards Kenji. So you're gonna jump off him? It appeared the Blightfall attack couldn't keep up with the sudden change in direction. The tentacles countlessly blows fails to connect. Otaru and Kenji's shadows overlapped, and in that instant, Otaru shot towards the rooftop like an arrow. He used Kenji's cupped hands like a stepping stool, and backed by his unnaturally strong muscles, he jumped high into the sky. Though the Blightfall also noticed immediately, it was already too late. Otaru's kick managed to knock it off the roof. Oh, I'm gonna need... Oh, Sharpedo. I like this one shot of him. Is he gonna blink? Blink. There we go. I try to make sure that they don't blink while I'm taking the picture. I'm gonna take a hydrate, self-hydrate. Ooh, it's hurting my throat a little. Of course, Kenji was stationed right where the Blightfall was about to land. Oh, look at that purple! A flash. Oh, the Sharpedo escaped. Bad Sharpedo. Ultimately, the Blightfall's mass was sliced in two and it was exterminated. All that was left was to celebrate our victory together. Are the two of you all right? What happened? Just before Otaru could finish his thought, Kenji pinched Otaru's cheek with all his might. Why?
どうして飛んだ時にそのまま始末しなかったんですか？どう考えてもそちらの方が効率的でしょうに。
え？なんでってそりゃ、近所にも見せ場が必要かと思って。
Oh, make him do extra work.
へえ、いい度胸ですね。あなたに余計な気を回されるほど落ちぶれた覚えはないのですが。
Perhaps he was satisfied after seeing the tears in Otaru's eyes. After the conversation, Kenshin let go of Otaru's cheek and turned to face the volunteer police behind him. Did you not see that they had to attend to an emergency of the citizens, Kenji?
騒ぎに乗じて逃げられてしまったみたいで。
そうですか。
あ、 化け物退治のご協力ありがとうございました。まさか腕っぷしまで強いなんて。
いえ、たまたま通りかかったのでお手伝いしたまでです。お気に大太郎、少々騒がしくなってきましたし、一旦拠点へ戻りますよ。
了解。
I wonder what's wrong. Does he want to say something?
何やってるの？もう行くよ。
I'm on my way. Though we were a lot of things on my mind, the incident that just happened was more important. I ran off chasing after Otharu and Kenji. And then, when we returned to the Oniwaban base, Kobata was lying in the same place as when we set off.
やっと帰ってきたか。
And where were you this whole night?
お待たせしました。無事に娯楽街の案内は終わりましたよ。
おい清彦、あんたここでずっとだらけてたのかよ。職務怠慢で京四郎に言いつけてやる。
Exactly.
アホ、これは調べ物をするのに最適だったからこうしているだけだ。お前はもう少し周りを見て発言するんだな。
Just like he said, there were documents scattered around the room. Though I couldn't quite understand the contents based on the meticulous notes on the papers, it seemed true that he was investigating something.
それで何を調べていたんですか？任務に関係することでしたら。
いや、これは自分一人で間に合っている。
It seemed that he had already heard the news. Yabuta sluggishly stood up while urging us to tell him what
そ
happened.
の件でしたら問題ありません。僕たちで退治してきました。
出現した場所がちょっと面倒だったけど、強さはいつものやつと変わんなかったな。
お前はどうだ？江戸で良いかを見たのは初めてだろう。
Was it? It was.
そういえばあなた、良いかが出現する前に忠告してくれましたね。何かと。
At that point, everyone's eyes trained on me. I was a little nervous, but I slowly managed to open my mouth and began recalling what I needed to say. I saw the black threads moving in a strange way. When the Nekomata boy was tossing money, everyone was really excited, right? Because of that, a lot of black threads appeared, then they gathered to where the Nekomata boy was, and it looked like it was going to explode. So that's how I was able to predict the appearance of the Blightfall.
猫又小僧。
今日たまたま来てたんだよ。噂通り屋根の上から銭を豪快にばらまいてたな。
数ヶ月ほど前から再び出るようになったそうです。あなたもご存知かと思っていたのですが。
Yabuta, is something wrong?
いや、なんでもない。調べ物をして疲労が溜まっただけだ。
What investigation? Though his expression returned to normal, Yabuta's threads had turned into a complicated combination of red and yellow. The color signifies anger and weariness? Did something happen between Yabuta and the Nekomata boy?
それにしても、お嬢さんの話はなかなか興味深いですね。あなたの目にはそんなものが映っていたとは。少し伺ってもよろしいでしょうか。黒い糸は、良いかが出現する際、誰かのもとへ集まる習性があるのですか？
No, I don't believe they do that. When I saw them in my village, it was gathering in the air, so I don't think they necessarily have to gather towards a person.
なるほど。何か法則でもあるんですか？
Okay, so this is going to be a mystery where we slowly discover how exactly these black threads work.
なあ、それって単に騒動の中心に集まってるだけじゃないの？故郷の村の時は村全体の出来事だから空中で、今回は猫又小僧ありきの出来事だから猫又小僧の元って感じでさ。
まあ、ありえなくはないですね。そもそも良いかは人々の悪しき感情に呼び寄せられる存在ですし。
So then, if the Nekomata boy appears again, could Blightfall appear too, just like today?
その可能性は高いと思います。
Then, did Blightfall also appear along with the Nekomata boy in the past?
どうでしょう。意識して見たことがなかったのではっきりとは言えません。こんなことになるのなら猫又小僧に注目しておくべきでしたね。
Okay, so they were never able to make connections whenever the Blightfall appeared before because, well, they never had this power before, but now they can now that she's here.
俺たち形人と同じで記憶力には自信あるんだ。見てたらちゃんと証言できたのにな。
I see.
どうしたんだ急に黙り込んで。
No, I was just thinking, after seeing today's commotion, is there a possibility that the Nekomata boy made the Blightfall appear on purpose?
なんだって。
I mean, didn't the Nekomata boy take advantage of the Blightfall mess and escape? He probably would have been caught if that hadn't have happened. So, I was just wondering if he used the Blightfall as a decoy. There's no proof, so it's just speculation, so...
へえ、なかなか面白い考察ですね。
Ha ha!
しか
I
し
could be
その
smarticles too.
猫又小僧が良いか出現の仕組みを把握していることになりませんか。
Fudge cakes.
ただの人間がそのような知識を持っているとは考えにくいです
True.
が。
True. Facts. Hypotheses.
でも完全に否定もできないんじゃね。仕組み自体は単純なんだしさ。
Yee. Yee.
意図自体は見えなくても銭をまけば変な化け物が出てくるんだってのは何度か繰り返せばわかると思うよ。
Even if he can't see the threads, it shouldn't be too hard to put two and two together if a weird monster appears every time he throws money around. Even if it's an accident, he's like, hey, if I throw money, this magic thing happens where a monster appears and I can get away. Even he can make the connection. As a result of my statement, Kenji and Otaru went on with their own conversation. But amidst that, Yabuta was running his hand roughly through his hair, looking irritated.
面倒なことをひらめいてくれたもんだな。良いかおとりにする盗賊だと。そんなものが本当にいたとしたら調べないわけにはいかないだろうに。
Do you not like the extra work? Bro, what did you think you signed up for? I'm sorry.
いちいち真に受けるな。どちらにせよ、猫又小僧の存在が良いかを呼び寄せているのは事実なんだろ。
そうですね。お嬢さんの目が確かならそうなります。
なら明日からは各自その方向で調査をしてくれ。よってお前も今のところは表向きの職を決めなくてもいい。
Yes, I understand.
じゃあそういうわけで今日のところは解散。
なあなあ、それなら清彦も一緒に調査しようぜ。明日ならそっちの調べ物も終わってるだろ。
バカを言うな。なんで自分があんなゴミゴミしたところへ行かなきゃならんのだ。絶対嫌だ。あそこへ行くくらいなら
You'd rather clean the bathrooms?
方がマシだ。
なんでだよ。清彦だって娯楽街組だろ。そうやってダラダラしてると
I have no problems with becoming a shut-in. Introverts. My battery's constantly full then.
何度言えばわかるんだ。
大太郎、後が面倒になるので、清彦さんに
He'll be annoying to deal with later. Facts. Oh. So, I've been wondering about this for a while. Otaru, you talk really casually to your superiors, don't you?
だって俺たち同じお庭番の仲間だろ。
I'm not a fan of formalities. Oh. I have a story for that, but I'm gonna restrain.
なあなあ清彦、これからも仲良
We're
く
two
しよ
peas
う
in
な。
the pod! I...
なれなれしく近寄るな。
I got claws and you don't want them out, buddy. I got claws and you don't want them out. Ever lay a hand on him, and you'll find yourself somewhere you don't want to be. I'm trying to find my inner peace. Hold on. Hold on. He's gonna catch some claws. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Ooh, because I love Otome. Ooh. I love nice people. Okay. Ooh. Your Buddha's throwing a tantrum. Ooh, he needs to find a Buddha. Ooh. Okay. Having a troublesome junior and superior sure is a lot of work. I can see why Kenji is tired all the time. I can see why he's tired. Oh, he said go home. Let's go. Don't gotta tell me twice. He said go home. And so, as Yabuta's anger reached its peak, our group dispersed. As his anger reached its peak, our group dispersed. 4.5 bells! I was walking down the hallway in the base while trying to hold back a yawn. The rest of the entertainment district team should have gone home already, even when I focused my ears. I could only hear the sounds of bugs. Ugh, bugs! In Mexico, I would hear bugs constantly. I prefer the sound of a rooster, but hearing bugs is icky. Living in the base might make things easier for me. All I have to do is get ready for bed and I can fall right to sleep. I just have to make sure I wake up early so that I'm not late for our meeting time.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Oh! Hi! 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 Hey! What's up? Hi. I didn't take a peek. Oh, okay. You're gonna want a houndstone. You're gonna want this houndstone. It just appeared. You should get a houndstone. Just as I was about to turn at the end of the hallway, I bumped into someone I didn't expect. Kenji, why are you... Oh, that's true. That's true. You know what? If I could steal this from you, that would be great. I'm gonna do a casual catch here. But I'm gonna do it casually. If I can steal it from you casually, that'd be great. I'm probably not, but if I can, that'd be amazing. I see. Right. Tomonori mentioned that the people in the Oniwaban stay at the base sometimes. I was embarrassed that I couldn't guess something as obvious as that. Unlike earlier, Kenji was wearing a juban. He must have taken off his kimono while preparing for bed. Thanks to that, I could see his figure quite clearer than usual. Even though I knew he was a man, there was a certain erotism that made it difficult to look at him straight on. You're using a premiere ball? All the Pokeballs. I couldn't bear it and had to look away, though I knew it would be weird to do so. How? How did the Houndstone escape? What? That is ridiculous. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take this one. Absolutely.
そういえば、今日はお庭番として初仕事でしたね。どうでしたか?
It was a slow day.
ぼちぼち。それではまるで商人のようです。
I'm not looking. Wait, no, I want to look at this man. Yeah, you're right.
ちなみに明日は歌舞伎の公演があるので、僕は任務に参加できません。
Oh, I get to be alone with him. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
二人でお願いしますね。
I don't, you know, do you think Ash got better in the series throughout? I don't know. He did stay, what, 10? I don't know. He probably did. In the first season, he was really mean, and then in the final series, he got a lot nicer. Character-wise, he probably got better. Even while I was being talked to, I couldn't meet his eyes properly. I knew that Kenji was looking at me, so I felt really odd. Okay, he's a loser in my eyes. Probably. And then... Whoa!
あなた、ちゃんと聞いてるんですか?
You know what? I can't hear you. Can you pull me a little bit closer? Maybe I can hear you that way. But I don't like the way he's grabbing me, I'll say that. To my surprise, Kenji placed a hand on my chin and forced my eyes to meet his. That's just rude to anybody, even if you... No matter who or what you are. I'm sorry. His face is so close. I can feel his breath. This is really... Save your apologies! Oh, hey, I didn't say anything fell off. Everything I'm saying is appropriate. You say that, but... Yeah, I feel like he's being too rough here. He does not understand. When Kenji drew even closer and began staring into my face... I'd rather... Even though it's embarrassing, I'd rather tell him the truth, because I don't think he understands. Look at Kenji. Then Kenji drew closer and began staring into my face. Can't we do both? Oh, I didn't get anything. The real answer was the look at a Kenji. Okay. I don't like the sensual thing. I'll look at you while I'm talking from now on. I'm really sorry. That's fine. He's not the one I want anyway. It's completely my fault just now, so... He probably would have smiled if I chose the other one. Right, he likes to tease. I don't like that. When I apologized sincerely, Kenji immediately let go of me. He even gently patted me on the head as he did. Oh, I like when characters aren't nice. He's just mean. His gesture was kinder than what I expected. When I looked at him once more, I saw something sparkling. Oh. Nothing. I just saw the glass ornament of your hairpin reflect the moonlight, and it was really pretty. It's like the color of a clear lake. I don't like being teased. You'll take this character from me? Nah, he's my runner-up. You keep trying to take my characters. Back off. Stop it. Yeah, I don't like being teased. Nah, I like nice characters. I like nice. Nice is good. I feel like there's a rare handful these days. Kenji smiled at me after saying that. Unlike some of the bewitching smiles that he had shown before, though, this one harbored a veiled coldness. He's gonna be the second character I go for if I don't get anyone naturally. Oh, right. Oops, I didn't respond. I responded on both chats. My mistake. Oh well. As for me, I continued watching his back for a long time. She is very new. Ah! Okay. We're gonna save here. Oh, it's already past noon. Where are we in chapter 3 now? Oh, it's still chapter 2. Chapter 2. These chapters are gonna get long now. Okay. Let's see. Are there any... Oh, wow. No, it hasn't. Okay. I'm surprised. I think these chapters are going to get longer. Chapters 1 and the prologue were pretty short then. But they did not hold back on the red light district and everything else that goes on in this world. They're adding some mystery, but they're showing what this world is essentially going to be like. With not much hesitation. I thought I muted everything, but I guess not. Oh, that was the game I was trying to look for. I was trying to look for Genshin Impact. I guess not. I'm trying to see if any of my friends are on to raid. One of them is working on a playmat right now. Ooh, it looks so pretty. They're working on a certain kind of playmat though. So I'm not sure if we should raid them right now. Oh, okay. Sapphic art, is that what they're calling it? I like it though, I like the looks of it. I think I'll go ahead and just raid them right now. Sapphic Illustrations. Oh, that's what that one's doing. Okay. Okay. So we are back here. Yep. So we'll be back at it again tomorrow, 10 a.m. To 12 Central Time with the Winter's Wish Spirits of Edo. And continuing the story to see what more, I guess, this district has to offer. I'm still aiming for Otaro, but I'm not sure if we're going to get the long-haired character instead. But I'm going to keep streaming this game for the rest of the week. Same time, 10 a.m. Central to noon. My last Kitty Corner full video for the week. Yes, thank you for joining us, Lilith Eve. And thank you for the follow as well. Enjoy the rest of your day. And it was nice to meet you as well. Thank you, Kay, for always joining us as well. Really appreciate it. Yes, the latest and last video of the year. Last video of the year. Aw, thank you. Last video of the year, just posted on my YouTube channel. My final thoughts of 9 RIP podcast video. I have so many thoughts on that. So many comments. So go ahead and check that out. Final TikTok will be posted as well tomorrow. That'll be the final short video of the year. That'll be the end of 2024. I feel like a lot has happened in 2024. Let me pull that one back up. I like to see progress for the rest of the year. In January, we started off with YouTube at 200. We went to 280, 290 in December for subscribers. And then for TikTok, we went from 390 to 580 And then on Twitch, we went from 180 to 240 for Twitch. So our community has grown so much, and I can't wait to see how much bigger our community grows next year. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me in this journey. It's been so much. And today we are going to be raiding and I had a feeling they were going to end their stream. I have to look to raid someone else actually. Oops. Oh, this one's so pretty. Anyway. Ooh. Every time I see the word art, I get so excited. I was thinking about streaming Pokemon today, but then I know I said that I was going to do this game instead. I'm seeing Momo and she's going back to her old model and she's doing the bald with the mustache. I think it'd be fun to raid that. But I'm always trying to like expand a little bit to raid, have a chance to raid other people. To not just keep raiding like the same people over and over. Oh, here we go. Cute Mo, they're doing emotes today. But yes, once we raid them, please remember to refresh the page so that the view counts for them. Show them what our community is all about. Good games, good vibes, good times, calm community. I'll wait a little bit, Lilith E, so you can catch that Pokemon before we head over. It's going to take a minute, isn't it? This just gives me a chance to try to remember. My schedule is going to be changing for evening streams, for anyone that is new. I don't usually stream in the mornings. This is just only happening because of winter break, but I normally stream in the evenings. Oh man, I just remembered. My boss, my evening job is possibly changing my my evening schedule, so that might be happening. But normally I stream, oh gosh, that might be changing. I have to look at it. But normally I stream on, it might just be Wednesdays now. I have to figure it out. Oh yeah, you caught it! Congrats! You caught it. I can't remember what that Pokemon is. Is that like the shoot! But yeah, you caught it. Very nice, very nice. But I'll see you. Yes, it is the mushroom. I knew it. It was the mushroom. But yes, congrats. But yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm always trying to figure out the evening schedule. I used to do weekends. But yeah, there's like so much I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my license for professional counseling. And either way, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And I'll let you kitties know. I'm going to try to do better on posting on social media and all that. But, yep. I'll see you cool cats on the other side. Love you all.